Okay, so today we have Hope by Descendents. Now, I am a little sick today, but we're going to do this because I want to get a song or a reaction out there. And I do want to say that I have heard one song by this band, which was Pervert, because it was in Grand Theft Auto 5, and I love that song. But I never delved deeper into the band, and of course I also know about Milo Goes to College and all that. They're pretty much the band's mascot here. But anyway, yeah. But again, I've never listened to anything really from them except for Pervert. So let's get into this one today. Hope and see what's going on. Just a 2-minute song. So let's go. Okay, so there it is, Hope by Descendants. So like I said, the only song I've ever heard by them was Pervert. I gotta say, this is a little bit different. My goodness, especially with what the song seems, well, again, I guess, what it seems to be about is kind of the same kind of thing, about a girl here. Both songs are really about. But anyway, with Hope here, I mean, obviously the title so simple, but that's that's really what Milo is kind of hanging on to here, is a lot of hope, hanging on by a thread of hope, and I mean, it's so yeah, I mean, he sounds very vulnerable. The whole song basically is just basically saying basically that this person that this girl is with, that her current boyfriend is garbage, and Milo here, is a better man, is what it really seems like. He'll be the only one. He knows at some point everyone will be gone, and she'll come into his arms, and he'll be the only one. So yeah, I just like, you can feel the sadness, you can feel the pain, and I mean, with the personnel here, of course, I know about Milo Ackerman. And again, I wanted to search up how you say his last name. That's what I came across here. Ackerman, I guess is how you say it. But anyway, and of course, Tony Lombardo, my goodness gracious, on bass guitar. Frank Navetta, I want to say, on guitar. Of course, Bill Stevenson on drums. And I mean, here, I like how, I guess, obviously how frantic this, they sound. But also, it seems like they kind of dial it down, which sounds weird because, it's still very fast. But they kind of, I don't know, it seems like a little bit dialed down just because of what they're talking about here, and how, again, how vulnerable and how kind of sad in a way that Milo seems here. Because again, he really wants this girl, and right off the top, where it's just like, how can't you see, that you're torturing me? It's just like, right off the top, it's just like, oh goodness, Milo's going through a little bit of a heartbreak, you might say. A little, not really heartbreak, I guess, because he hasn't. I guess he's had his heart broken, but this girl doesn't really even know about it. But yeah, it's just a softer side of the band here, I would say. As somebody who never really listened to much of else from the band, but yeah, it's a very soft side here they're showing. And again, with like I said, searching up, trying to see how you pronounce Ackerman, I guess. I did see Dave Grohl, of course, from Foo Fighters, Nirvana, whatever. He talked about Milo and how Milo is one of his heroes, and how he said basically what I like is that Milo, because again they're talking about here where you're talking about you want a girl. I mean you're talking about how this other guy, he says about his cock or whatever at one point, the other guy's cock, and he'll please you and all this stuff, but at the end of the day it's just like he'll make you cry when he lies and everything. But yeah, anyway, but yeah, so all this stuff about kind of being a little bit mad that this girl is getting laid basically, and he's not. And that's what Dave Grohl, I want to say, where he talks about, none of us were getting laid in the hardcore scene, and Milo was kind of like our hero. He was really, and I just love that whole point of Milo being, I mean, their king or whatever, because he's really talking about what they were, relating to, what they felt in that scene. And it's just, I don't know, so that's just what came to my head after listening to this, because again, it's just, Milo's talking about, again, it's just, you wait for his cock, it'll turn you on, but he's going to make you feel the way you want him to feel when he starts to lie and when he makes you cry. So again, it's just like this guy, he's okay, whatever, but he'll make you cry and all this stuff, and it's just like, my God. Anyway, so I mean, the lyrics here are very important, obviously. So I just want to see, go through them a little bit here. Why can't you see you torture me? You're already thinking about someone else. When he comes home, you'll be in his arms and I'll be gone. So again, it's just like, right off the bat, like I was saying, Milo is saying, why can't you see you torture me? You're already thinking about someone else. You don't even think about me hardly, whatever. But I know my day will come. I know someday I'll be the only one. And again, the way he delivers that, his voice is so distinct as well. Milo here, it's just, I don't know, I guess obviously he was young here as well, but I don't know, he just has kind of a waning, kind of, I wouldn't say whiny as well, but just his voice, again, it's just very distinct. You can kind of tell when Milo is singing. I mean, I can anyway. Anyway, go God, so now you wait for his spark. It'll turn you on. He's going to make you feel the way you want to feel when he starts to lie, when he makes you cry. So there it is. Again, it's just like, he's going to make you cry. He's going to lie to you. I mean, why can't you see this? You belong to me. Anyway, you know I'll be there. My day will come. I know someday I'll be the only one. So again, a lot of hope here. It's just over and over. And of course, the bridge here, he's very self-aware here. Milo's very self-aware. Call me selfish. Call me what you like to think is right. To want someone for all your own and not to share her love. Because I'll have my way. You won't have a say anyway. Because I've got you. You don't stand a chance. So again, it seems like here, I guess if he's talking to the girl about the song and not her boyfriend, he's saying like, you're not going to have a chance. You don't have a chance. You don't have a say in this. We're going to be together someday is what I get, I guess. And of course, the third verse here, which is kind of fun, maybe my favorite. So now you wait for his cock, like I was saying, you wait for his cock. It'll turn you on. He's going to make you feel the way you want to feel when he starts to lie, when he makes you cry. So again, talking about how he'll make her feel emotionally and physically, with physically talking sex here, and again, I guess for Milo here as well, it probably I was gonna say sickens him, but it probably makes him again just annoyed that they have sexual relations as well, because I mean, again, they're boyfriend and girlfriend, and again, he wants to be that guy anyway. And then of course, once again, but then the outro. So now you want perfection. I see your self-destruction. You don't know what you want. So again, it sounds like Milo here is kind of a little bit fed up, though. I'm going to take you years to find out. It's going to take you years to find out. I'm not giving up. And when you've had enough, you'll take your bruised little head and you'll come running back to me. You know that I'm going to be the one. I'm going to be the only one. So again, here, he seems like he's fed up. But again, he says, I'm never going to give up. Never give up, the John Cena kind of thing. Anyway, and again, that your bruised little head. So it seems like her boyfriend here maybe abuses her in a way. He suspects it anyway, that this girlfriend will abuse her, or this boyfriend will abuse the girl he likes. And again, it's just like, it's that kind of whole thing where it's just like, I mean, it's been said in many, songs or stories, whatever, where it's just like, you have, I don't know, the jerk jock or whatever the hell. I mean, it's been in movies as well, especially if you think about the 80s. You have the jerk jock who's going out with the pretty girl, but he treats her like shit. And then there's kind of the geek or the dork or the, I don't know, maybe you would call him the incel today, whatever, who loves this girl, but, doesn't really stand a chance. And if this boyfriend ever heard about him, he probably freaking flush them down the toilet or something. But anyway, I just love, again, the emotion here that Milo is going through. And again, how he's just really fed up at the end of it, where it's just like, you're going to find out one day. It's just like, it's going to take you some years, but God damn, you're so dumb. But I mean, you'll find out, and you'll finally come back to me, and, you know, I'll still be here waiting. I'll never give up, even though I'm kind of getting fed up with you. But yeah, I'm never going to leave. And yeah, and again, it seems like when he does say, I do want to say one more thing that came to my big head here. You know, when he says, you know, when you've had enough, you come running back to me. So it's like, I guess these two are friends. But when he says running back to me, were they, you know, ever in a relationship together? Maybe this is her ex. You know, I don't know. Maybe Milo is her ex in a way. I don't know if that, you know, if that's at all what's happening here. But, you know, just running back to me. Maybe it's just talking about, again, just in a friend, you know, because they were friends or whatever, and she'll finally come running back to this guy. But either way, that's just what also came up to me, if these people ever had a relationship or not. But either way, obviously he wants to have a relationship with her, for, you know, for good, and and this boyfriend's in the way. And even if she didn't have this boyfriend, maybe, you know, she probably wouldn't even go out with Milo here. She might even move on. Like I said right off the top of the first verse, you know, you don't even think about me at all, really. Even if the boyfriend wasn't there. You probably wouldn't, but again, Milo's holding on to hope, and that's very relatable for many people. It's like being friend zoned. I mean, nobody likes being friend zoned. But yeah, you know, you like, you know, if you have a friend or whatever that you would like to get, you know, more intimate with, and I mean, and you ask, you know, you try to do that, you might end up, you know, ruining the friendship or whatever. But if it works out, then my God, hallelujah for you. But anyway. Oh, my goodness. A great 2-minute punk rocker. But again, I like, you know, the resentment here, obviously. But I like how it was also, you know, like I said, it was kind of dialed down a little bit, especially at the end there. I feel like they didn't really slow it down, because again, it's very fast. But I mean, it's so fast tempoed. But I don't know, I just like, because again, you could really feel Milo's frustration and his sadness in a way, and his pain. So I just liked all that. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I feel like my voice got really deep at some points here, because again, the throat isn't doing too well. But either way, thanks for watching, all the support, and you know, finally coming to Descendents here. Hopefully this video didn't suck, but anyway, like I said, under the weather, but we got a video out, and I got a good song here with hope. So anyway, thanks again. I'll finally end this, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.